Hi again, guys. We are on our road trip today. This is kind of part 2 of our holiday. Our holiday's kind of broken into 3 parts. We've had the first 10 or 11 days where we've been staying just an hour away from Cape Town in Darling, and we've been doing all the sightseeing and everything around there. Today is like the first part of our road trip. We're doing a road trip that's going to last, how many days, Alan, is our road trip? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stops, I think. 6 or 7 stops. I've booked into little Airbnbs along the way, and we're doing the garden route from Cape Town all the way over to Port Elizabeth area to see the elephants. We're going to go to the Addo Elephant Reserve. But at the minute we have stopped en route, so we've driven for about 2.5 hours, is it? About 2.5 hours we've driven down from Darling and got to Hermanus, which is absolutely beautiful here. This is the whale watching area. Sadly there are no whales in at the moment, but it's absolutely beautiful. I just wanted to show you what we're seeing. This is the view we have today. We're only stopping here for a little while, and then we're carrying on about another 45 minutes along the road to get to our first stopover, which is in Hansby. And we're staying there for 2 nights actually, aren't we? We're doing Hansby for 2 nights.
And we're going to meet sharks.
Yeah, we're going to do a shark dive, ooh, which I'm kind of scared about. But look at how pretty this is, just gorgeous. And from what I can see on the pictures, the whales come like right up close here, don't they? That's what it looked like on the picture. But yeah, apparently there's been a really short whale season this year, and there haven't been hardly any, so no whale sightings, but it's still stunningly beautiful. And yeah, as I say, 45 minutes down the road and we'll be at our next destination, and we'll see sharks. Well, tomorrow. Today's Friday. Today's Friday the 13th. Where are you looking?
Look, straight ahead.
What, where we're going?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It could be.
Yeah.
But yeah, in a cage, great white shark diving. I'm a bit scared, but we couldn't do it today because it was Friday the 13th, so we're doing it tomorrow, Saturday the 14th, just in case, you never know. But it's going to be fun. You get in, don't be chicken. I'm not worried about folding it in, I'm just worried about dropping the camera in. Very nice. guys, I've just had an amazing time horse riding through the mountains, which was really lovely. Hopefully there's some good footage, which you've just seen. And we've now just driven down the road to Walker Bay, which is a nature reserve, and we're heading on down on a little hike. I mean, a very little hike, it's 10 minutes to go to Clipgat Cave. But as we were driving down the road here, I just saw an otter. If you know me, you know my favourite animal is otters, and I just saw one. I only saw it very quickly. It just darted from the side of the road into the hedge, but yeah, it was an otter. So now I'm on a hunt to see another one properly. But cool, how cool is that? We've done really well with animal spotting so far, but yeah, now I definitely need to see an otter properly, so let's see if we can. But this is where we are walking, so it's really rugged and pretty here. Super windy today, hence why we haven't gone on our shark dive. It was meant to be today, but it's been postponed until tomorrow because it's too windy. So yeah, we're doing this instead, but keep your eyes peeled, Alan. Otter hunting. Yeah, they're not going to be very good on the way back up. At least it is a bit colder today. Okay, let's see what we see.
It said beware of bees. Did you read?
Bees? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
When I was just out horse riding, there was loads of beehives up in the mountains.
Bees.
Oh, okay.
And the rocks are slippery and wet.
Oh, it's okay. Well, hopefully we don't get any rain, but it is a bit grey.
I think it's more the... Oh God, look at these people going down. Look at the beach.
Hey?
Look, it's all the way to there.
It's very steep. Do you think we'll survive?
Life, just look.
Okay.
Looking's good.
Cave. The one I saw online looked smaller. Oh my God, I don't like it. I don't think I like it. Now hold the camera.
This is obviously the route.
Yeah, but I've still got to be careful of the tide, haven't you?
Right, so come here. See it through. Oh,
we're in the cave. Hello guys, it's another day and it's our second stop on our little road trip. We have just arrived at our B&B for the night, which is this little Airbnb here. Very sweet. Hold on, let me stand by the front door. So it's this cute little sort of annex room. Got a sofa, telly up there, big patio doors what I'm in, the bed up there, little kitchen area, and a nice shower room through here, which is very pleasant. Nice big shower. And then loo down there, but more importantly is the view that we've got. It's absolutely gorgeous. We are in Mossel Bay. We have just, as we drove down, actually we just went down, we went onto the front. I'll show you on the map here. So we are staying, this is the map of Mossel Bay area. We are staying just here. We were on this little bit here on the rocks, and we just drove around and went onto the front, which is super windy today. They're having some crazy wind there at the minute, so the surfers are loving it, but to walk around it was blowing an absolute gale. We're going to get unpacked, just going to have a cup of tea, get our stuff unpacked, and then we're going to head down to the marina here. The ladies just recommended that we go down there for something to eat. So that is today's plan. We're only here for one night, and then we're heading on further on the road trip, but I just thought I'd show you this sort of cute little space that we'll be sleeping in for the night. Oh, and let me tell you, look what just happened. We went down on the rocks. We were going rock pooling because we were told that if you go rock pooling here, there's octopus in the rock pool. So we done that and I fell over. Look, I've got an injury. Look, I've injured myself. Don't laugh. Stop laughing at me.
You're a fool.
I am a fool, and I fell over in front of other people as well, which was embarrassing. But yeah, really, really nice here. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. We've woken up and just driven down to the beach. Our B&B was very nice and comfortable. It was good, wasn't it, Alan? The little room that we had, the little apartment. We are just heading up here. I don't really know what it is. I think it's just a little viewing platform that overlooks this bay here. Is it actually a cave? Oh, okay, let's go and look. So we're heading up here, just going for a little walk, and then we're actually going to get on the road and get to our next destination, which is Kurland. So we've got about a 2-hour drive today to get to the next place. And then we're sort of right in the heart of the garden route, I believe, so should be very, very pretty. So yeah, that is the plan for today. But it is really pretty here. Can you see everyone down there? They jump off the little platform there into the strip of water. They're not actually jumping at this minute, but they're jumping off of this bit into here, and then you get washed down and then obviously walk back round and jump again. So Alan wanted to do this yesterday, but it was a lot windier yesterday, so we couldn't do it. But now he's tempted to give it a go now, even though he's all dressed and we're ready to go out. Are you going to do it? I think it was just that it was so windy yesterday. But as always, the sea is very, very rough here, and it's quite cold. Well, here's the warmest water we've had so far, but it's still relatively cold. Out that way, obviously, if we go across the ocean, you get to Antarctica, so it's cold water. But yeah, but very, very pretty. So you can see all the mountains over on that side. And as I say, let's head up here and see where we go. Oh, we're not going to bother going all the way up to the top. We're going to go back to this cave here, and there's another cave there, but you can actually go further up and get up to that lighthouse. So if you see the stairs that go all the way up here, but we're not going to bother because A, we're feeling a bit knackered, and B, it's a bit slippy, and after my fall yesterday I don't want to fall again, so we're going to go back down. We're retreating from the climb. Oh yeah, look, where's he gone? The big lizard on the rocks. Hi again, guys. Right, we've just pulled over en route. We were about, how long have we driven for? Only about 40 minutes.
Not long, no.
And we've stopped at a place called the Map of Africa. I'll go over and show you. Basically, you've got this amazing view, and you can look down, and the whole place looks like the shape of a map of Africa. So let me show you.
Yeah.
Doesn't show up so well on the vlogging camera, but basically this comes down, this river comes all the way down. Oh, can you see? And back up the other side, leaving that bit as the shape of Africa. Down in the river there, they're on the boats. You can hire little boats to go all the way along the river. And over the other side, over here, they're doing paragliding. This side goes over and you can see the beach, and everyone's paragliding. There's like a little paragliding centre up there. So everyone's paragliding over there. But yeah, really, really lovely place. We weren't planning on coming here, we just happened to see it en route, so we pulled in and stopped, but really pretty. Oh, hi again guys, we're just about to head into the Birds of Eden Bird Sanctuary. Looks really good. We've just come across it on our way, so we thought we'd stop. Yeah, let's give it a go.
Up to you.
Yeah.
That glossy starling's up there, isn't it? Oh, it's so pretty. Look, rainbow lorikeet.
Oh, lorikeet, yeah, it's what we see when we go to Longleat and that, isn't it? And you go to the lorikeet thing.
And they go for the
little pots, you feed them.
Oh, look there, look. Look, another black one there, look.
These are quite tame, these ones, aren't they? They're not too scared. Oh.
Not gonna jump.
Huh?
Do they bite? Or
No, I don't think so.
you don't know? Never been this close to them.
Oh no. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Maybe we won't get that close to him.
Look, he's a really light pink.
We'll keep it.
Oh, that's a baby, isn't it? That's why she was a little bit protective.
He's impressive though, isn't he, over there?
Oh, geese.
Oh, I don't like the
They do
geese.
definitely bite. Mind your feet.
Those ones are really pretty. What are you saying? Pardon? What's he saying? He's got like a really soft voice. Hello. Are you talking Afrikaans like it's a man? Hello.
Just got back to our room and we've got a new pet.
Not our room, it's a cottage.
Our cottage for the night. And look what we've got.
Flying, what are they called? No, not flying mantis, praying mantis.
Praying mantis. Nice.
At least it wasn't in the bed.
Well, we don't know yet. We haven't got that far.
That's what happens when you live on a farm.
In South Africa.
Good morning guys, it's another beautiful day. We have just woken up from spending the night in this lovely little wooden cottage that we had, so an Airbnb for the night. I'll turn you around, the view is just gorgeous. It is 10 o'clock in the morning, we're just about to check out, but this is where we just sat and had breakfast up here. This was our little cottage, that's the main house there, the lady that owns it obviously lives there. But yeah, we've been staying in that little cottage, really sweet. So hot today, the view is gorgeous. We had praying mantis in the room last night, which you saw, and then when we were sitting having breakfast earlier there was a green snake sitting next to us in the bushes there, which was a bit weird, and we googled it quickly and there are 6 common green snakes to be found, 2 of which are deadly or poisonous, highly venomous, and 4 are okay, so hoping it wasn't one of the venomous ones, but either way I didn't risk it and catch the thing. But yeah, just absolutely lovely place so far. All our little Airbnbs have been really good. We're heading off. This is our car, we're just loading it up now. Heading off today to go to the Tsitsikamma National Park, and then to this big bridge where everyone does the big bungee jumps, and Alan's contemplating doing a bungee jump. And also, where else are we going today? What's the other thing?
Kayaking, hopefully.
Oh yeah, and maybe to go kayaking as well. So yeah, that's it. Let me show you around the room very quickly. I didn't show you last night because it was dark by the time we got here. But this is basically a little room. So kitchen area, lounge and dining room area, bedroom through there, and then little bathroom and shower room there. And this is the back that I was just showing you where we sat and had breakfast. But yeah, really, really nice. So, as I say, a few things on our list to do today. And then tonight we're staying in a town called Utenhage or something like that. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it right, but that is the nearest stop to the Addo Elephant Sanctuary, which is where we're trying to get to. And then we start coming back across the garden route. So, yes, let's see what we get up to today. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the shark dive. The other day I said we were going to do a shark dive tomorrow. It got cancelled again during the, due to the weather. So we're having to, on this garden route tour, we're going to drop back down to Hansby where we should have done it and do it in a few days' time. So a little update for you, because I know I'd mentioned it to you and then we haven't done it, but it is coming, hopefully, as long as the weather's not bad again. They just had a couple of days of it being really windy, so the boats didn't go out. So yeah, we've got to do back. So we've gone from Cape Town along the garden route to Port Elizabeth. Then we were planning on going higher up and coming back, but we will have to drop down a little bit to do the shark thing again. So yeah, I think everything's going to get done, but just in a slightly different order than what we planned. But so far so good. Arrived at Tsitsikamma National Park. We're actually at the busy bit at the minute. We're at the booking area because we're booked to go onto the kayak tour, which goes up the river up there. We're not doing ours until 3 o'clock, which is a couple of hours time, so we're going to walk up to the suspension bridge. When we go on the kayaks, I'm not sure if I can take my camera. We'll have to see how it goes. So for a minute, let's walk up to the suspension bridge and yeah, have a look from there. There you go. Giant millipede.
We haven't got the phone, have we? Send it to Shana if she doesn't like them.
She's alright with millipedes, she hates centipedes.
Oh, what's the difference then?
Centipedes have longer legs and they're orange, and
Oh.
I don't know if you get, actually you do get giant ones of those as well, don't you? Looking hot. Yeah, I'm really busy rowing.
We have done this plenty of times before, right? This is not your
Well, we
first
go
time.
the wrong way, so I'm not sure.
Captain, that's your responsibility, Captain.
The
Oh, you
t-shirt
want a
front,
run?
you could have squeezed it.
That gentleman is going for the spectacular over there. 2, 1, jump, go! Whoa!
Well done.